Well, the Head On Photo Festival kicks off this weekend, featuring 22 days of public exhibitions, artist talks and film screenings across Sydney.
The works explore all kinds of issues, from hot-button political to deeply personal, and the artists range from amateur to expert. Our reporter Ruby Cornish spoke to some of the photographers exhibiting this year.
You won't need a ticket to see these photos. All of the works showcased as part of the Head On Photo Festival are up in public spaces for everyone to see.
The philosophy of the festival from the very beginning was to challenge the established institutions, arts institutions. We tried to do things that the other organisations didn't do.
This year, the 22-day event features more than 700 artists. Greetings from Waterloo, a series of portraits taken by first-time exhibitor Joel Prattley, documents the residents of an inner-city social housing development.
I found Waterloo had quite a tight community that I think a lot of people in our neighbourhoods are missing. So I think through that adversity and circumstance, they've created a bond, a really strong bond.
The body of work also honours his own life experience.
Grew up in Wollongong, spent some time in social housing, growing up with a single mum.
Sorry, it's paycheck. This month's wages. Here's your sick leave.
This film, created by Ali MC, tells the moving story of Cheryl and Troy and their life on the streets of Melbourne.
It doesn't take long to get heroin out to go through a month's worth of wages plus your annual leave, sick leave. It doesn't take long.
I was always interested as a journalist and an artist and as a human rights lecturer as well in the issue of homelessness within the city of Melbourne, but also Australia more generally. And I think it astounds quite a lot of people that you can walk around the city and see people experiencing homelessness in quite a wealthy country.
Over the 5 years he spent on the project, Ali says he was touched by the enduring strength of the relationship between the couple.
The fact that they'd experienced heroin addiction and homelessness for 10 years on the streets of Melbourne, but remained married for more than 25 years throughout it all was an extraordinary feat in and of itself, and a very human story about love and friendship and relationship that I think we could all relate to.
Ali's also created a book and an audio accompaniment, meaning the work can be experienced in different ways.
Say, for example, if you have trouble with reading skills or you just want to listen to the audio and the soundtrack, you can do that while flipping through the photographs in the book as well.
As well as its focus on equal access, another factor that sets this festival apart is the way the work is selected for inclusion. As judges assess the entries, they aren't permitted to see the names of the photographers, ensuring selection is on merit only.
Different pictures by different people, chosen only on the basis of how good they are.
And I think it gives everyone a fair chance in that sense, whether they're a really established artist or someone that's trying to have their first group exhibition.
And it's not only photos. As well as the displays here on Bondi Beach and at Paddington Reservoir Gardens, over the next week, the Head On Photo Festival will host public talks, panel discussions and film screenings across Sydney.
The festival runs until the 3rd of December. Ruby Cornish, ABC News.